Hello, Kim Searle, Midlife Mentor, back again. I thought I'd just record very quickly something that occurred to me recently while seeing some clients. And the interesting thing is that there are different reasons they're seeing me for, they're different parts of the country, and their circumstances are very different. But interestingly, at a deeper level, they've got some very similar stuff going on. And it sort of occurred to me, and made me sit up and think, that when I'm working with clients, and what I might do in the future is just check that what I now believe to be the three key components for someone to be leading at least a much better life, a happier life, a life that is more fulfilling. I want to check these three things are in place. Obviously with the client's permission, because if they've got a lot of other stuff going on that isn't related to this, then I won't be doing it. But I will be putting it into their mind's eye that they need to think about it. And I think the first thing is that they trust themselves. If we can't trust ourselves, who can we trust? We've got to trust, I believe, in that inner voice of ours, the one that says to us, shouldn't be doing that, or yes, go for it. There are caveats around that, but it would be really useful if people could start to trust themselves more and more. The second thing I'd like to see people do more of is loving themselves. And I don't mean in a narcissistic way or a selfish way. No, you can be you, but I want you to think more about how you love yourself. Your self-care regime, if you like, the one that gives you time and space to be you when you need to. And I think it's a bit like investing in your own bank account. So give that some thought. But the more you love yourself in the best way, the more you can start to love those around you in a better way, because you'll be taking it from a full bank, if you like, rather than an empty one, and ending up on the floor, on your knees, like I did many years ago, where I just gave and gave and gave and gave and gave, become physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually overdrawn. It's not a good place to be, and it's certainly not helpful when you've got children. So I want you to start thinking about how you can self-love. Love yourself more. And the third thing, the third one that I think all of us needs, and that's safety. Now, for the majority of us, we are safe, but there are people who, for whatever reason, don't feel safe. They don't feel safe in themselves. They don't feel safe to speak up. They don't feel safe to do certain things or be themselves. That safety means that they are not being themselves. They have learned to be a chameleon, if you like. And I get that. I did it myself because from a very young age, I was not supposed to be my exuberant, emotional, joyful self because nobody could really tolerate it. Nobody could cope with it. It was all a bit much. And that's okay. But it's time, if you're feeling like that you're hiding your light under a bushel, it's time to change. It's time to let that one go. And how can you do that? There are many different things you can use. I often refer my people at the moment to Brad Yates on YouTube, who uses emotional freedom technique. It's 5-minute videos. There's some a little bit longer, but not overly so. And they can be really powerful in helping you shift something that's going on for you. But if it's deeper, more complex, then somebody like me is definitely worth speaking to. And if you want to speak to me, I'd love to have a 30-minute no obligation chat with you, because I really do believe I can make a difference. And how amazing could you be if you trusted yourself, that you loved yourself enough to be different and to feel safe being you? My name is Kim Searle. I'm a midlife mentor, and I help people who want to become emotionally calm and mentally balanced. Thank you for listening. Take care.